Kilarigbo Live TV, ìkànnì amúlùdún àkọ́kọ́ tó ń gbé àṣà àti ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ Yorùbá lárugẹ.
Now, our major agitation, which we have also clearly profiled in the letter to the governor, to the Lagos State government, is the fact that there is a purportedly created institution, that is the Lagos State Parks and Garages Management Committee. We are challenging the legality of that committee to the extent that, of course, Lagos State government has the power to create any committee. But that committee itself is an absurdity in the sense that the bureaucracy of the National Union of Road Transport Workers, which have been this criminal syndicate that have been extorting money, have been incorporated as an arm of the Lagos State government. That is the completion of the bureaucratization. Now, this committee works hand in hand with retired police officers, retired elements of the state apparatus, clearly showing a deep collaboration between these state agencies and these criminal syndicates. Now, this Lagos State Parks and Management Committee does not have any enabling law. I want to challenge the governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, and the Attorney General to show the whole world the enabling law passed by the Lagos State House of Assembly, wherein this Parks and Management Committee has been socialized. The answer is no. Government does not exist in the imagination of the governor. Government does not exist in the figment of an individual. It exists by law. And we want to also put it on record that a lot of extortion has been going on. For instance, for my bribery to my 12, and I want you to confirm it, dear members of the Joint Drivers Papers Association of Nigeria. Bribery to my 12, members of the association pay between 3,500 naira and 5,000 naira, apart from 25 illegal ticketing points by motor park popularly called Agberu. Do we want them? No. So, from Seme, in the park, they do collect 7,100 naira. Then, on federal mass and poster, pay about 12,000 naira on each trip from Okwa through CMS towards Oyibo. Then from Ogijo, which is the eastern side of Lagos, to Ikorodu, pay over 5,500 naira per day. Ghana ticket is 850, chairman ticket 17. Even the Obas collect a levy of 200 naira. Itaoluwo 500, Odonguyo 12, Ile-Epo 200 naira. From Ikorodu roundabout, we pay 1,000 naira in the morning and the afternoon, 500 naira in the evening, making it all together 2,500. At Benson bus stop, 900 for a whole day. Loading at 300 naira each for morning, afternoon, and evening. Then from our Greek bus stop, there is the payment of 200 naira to 8 motor park tops. That's 1,600 naira. It is called welcome to our Greek bus stop charge. Then after you have loaded your passenger, moving to from our Greek bus stop, another extra 300 naira, which is not part of the 1,600 naira welcome to our Greek bus stop charge. Then to our ticket bus stop, 200 naira before paying the Lagos State ticket to 500 naira. Then from Ogolonto bus stop, still within Ikorodu houses, 100 naira. My 12 bus stop, 500 naira for flying the expressway. And then 100 naira for flying service lane. The buses going towards Yagba Ikorodu houses. Then from my 12 to Ojuelegba, 1,500. Red coastal buses pay 2,000 each day, each journey day. The average buses from Ikorodu to Oshodi pay 5,000 naira for motor park boys in the morning and the afternoon. At K2, pay between 700 naira to 1,000, depending on the size of the bus. Then Yaba to Ikeja, 200, and you also pay 200 naira Jibo total bus stop. You are moving now towards Fadeli. You get to Fadeli 100 naira. Then you get to Nipa 200, Eledige bus stop 200, Pangu 200. You land at Atoni 100 naira. Then all the way down to Ikeja 200. Then that's totally 1,300. Then you're from way back to Yaba now. You're coming back from Ikeja. You are going back to Yaba. Yaba Pangu for Nipa is 500. Fadeyin and total 500. Yaba 200 with Lagos State ticket 800. Making a total of 3,300 naira in the morning. Then you pay 2,000 in the afternoon and the evening, making 7,300 per day. Then you have the Koro place, that's the small bus flying your number. To Agbara, paying 5,000 naira per day. To motor car park boys, without the extra last mark. Not to say that last mark is an institution of corruption that, you know, people, the just officers, they enter, they start to carry them to where they didn't know. And then police harassment by the police and all that. So these are all the extortions. Now, according to the report of the International Center for Investigative Reporting, ICR, the entire wood groundswell of this money is calculated to be around 794 billion. So we once will question where exactly this money go into, and maybe that's the real reason why this money is even well garnered is because we have in operation an efficient, well-oiled machinery of extortion, which has now been incorporated as an arm of government. They have now been given the cover of the state apparatus, and this is the mountain upon which we are up against, and that is why this strike action has become inevitable. Number one, we have made our demands known. As from today, a 3-day ultimatum has been given till midnight, 12 midnight of 30th October, for the Lagos State government in particular to meet these 5 demands, failing which we withdraw services unfailingly. Number one, there should no more charges for 3 passengers after loading in parks or garages. It should be 1 passenger money per bus. Then only the Lagos State government tickets, and that is where we want to make that clarification. Not the ticket of Parks and Garages Management Committee, which we have already enunciated to be illegal and not constitutional. It's a figment of the imagination of some individuals in government. There is no enabling law of Lagos State House of Assembly, and we are challenging the governor, Majide Sanwo-Olu, to come out with that enabling law where it is. There is nothing like that. So that committee is a figment of imagination. Same applies to Lagos State caretaker committee. All these purported committees are working on a very poor foundation, and they cannot stand, and they will never stand. Number 3 is that we want to demand end to payment to motor park thugs, popularly called at bus stop. Their operation must come to an end. All illegal monies being paid before leaving the garage and parks should be abolished immediately. Then we want an end to harassment by so-called law enforcement agencies and intimidation with guns, cutlasses, broken bottles. By last month, I want to call out the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority. It has become an institution of oppression. With their yellow and red uniform, they have become what fella call yellow fever. In fact, their fever is getting beyond yellow. Maybe it's getting to red fever. Then Lagos State Task Force. Lagos is arguably one of the most police states in Africa. Almost every junction you get to, you will find men in uniform. That is, say there are CDB, CBD, task force, Alausa task force, all kinds of task forces, all kinds of squad and squads, squadding people out of existence. Then number 5 is that we want lesser bus stops for
chairman of T4 drivers, Badagry Expressway, from Accra to Maitu. We dey suffer because of Agboro. And as we do so, like me personally, I get bus. Bus when I get, my drivers they complain, me they complain. I no carry 3,000 naira go house. The money when I dey give Agboro, more than the money when I dey carry go house. I no fit repair motor because I no see money. I dey work, but I'm good dey work. monkey dey chop. You understand? Now, wetin dey pay me mostly be say the agboro too much for road. Abeg, if our government go reduce agboro for us, like now from Agbara to my 2, we have 25 bus stop, 25 illegal bus stop. That 25 illegal bus stop, each bus stop 100 naira. Calculate 100 naira times 25 for going, not be coming back. Coming back, we dey pay no less than 3,000 naira each driver. So now, you see, wetin me I want be say make things change for us as a driver wey we be. Like this morning, they don't beat me for Yanera simply because I dey share circular of my right. The circular is my right, which I'm ready to fight for my right. I'm not fighting anybody, rather than I'm fighting the government. I'm fighting my right also. But for them to beat me, say because I'm fighting for my right, I only told them that you can only beat me, take me to the police station, but don't wound me, because if you wound me, you are looking for problem. So now, I am begging the state government, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, please, you can do something for us because we are suffering. The people, we are working. Other people are using our money for party. You see, Agboro can do party for at least 10 million, but driver cannot boast of 1,500 for bank. If you go to bank today, ask any driver, say, how much do you have in your bank? He say, my brother, na lapo money I take do my motos. Like me, I go borrow 50,000 to pay 60,000 naira just to do it, to repair motor. So my brother, I beg Nigerians, this fight where we fight, we will not fight now. But more now back us, make our victory come to pass. Thank you very much.
Boys on the road, bus stop to bus stop, collecting money again from a vehicle that have loaded and pay all the dues that is supposed to pay to them. You will see them with stick, with pipe. Any vehicle that fail to stop, they will make sure that they damage the vehicle. See that they break your side mirror, they remove your wiper, they might even damage your windscreen at times. And if the driver stopped to challenge them, they will beat up the conductor. And if the driver intervenes, they will beat up the driver. They will just gather themselves to beat them. We have a case of such. A vehicle that was coming out early in the morning without carrying any passenger. They were demanding that he should pay for ticket. And this driver was explaining to them, I'm just coming out from my house. I've not even picked a passenger. Before we know, they started beating up the conductor to the extent that they injured him. I will now took him to the hospital for treatment. As I'm speaking to you now, the case is still in Badagry court. Because we took the case to, we take, yes. So the picture of the person is here. So you can see.
The brutality of action.
Yes. So, and we want the government to call these people to order, because we will see now that they are under government, because they bear the name of Lagos State government. So we want the government to call them to order, to stop harassing the drivers, to stop harassing conductors, to damage our vehicle. We know the cost of vehicle now. So this is what we want that government should do for us. So that is why we are sending that warning out, that if the government is ready to help us out, we are ready to call up the strike. But if government is not ready to dance to our tune, that means we vacate our vehicle. It's just a peaceful one. We are not ready to fight anybody. So we want government to put an end to all these things. That is why we send it on net for the government to hear and to see what we are passing through. Thank you very much.
Welfare Association of Nigeria. As in Lagos State, we are working like elephants and eating like ants. So we decided we have to take the good by the horn. Our life is in our hand, and we are ready to embark on this strike, at least to tell government in Lagos State enough is enough.
A fẹ́ kí ìjọba Èkó kán dìde kán ràn wá lọ́wọ́. Strike tá fẹ́ lọ yìí, a bẹ́ anybody jà o, a máa wà nílé wa. A fẹ́ kí agbèrò kán kó mọ́tò wọn bọ́ta kán fi ṣiṣẹ́ ká mọye mọ́tò tí wọ́n ní. Àwa la ní right láti gbà kan lọ́wọ́ government, but agbèrò níjọba mọ̀. Àwa la rẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́, àwa la wá ń ta. A yáwó lápò, a fi ra mọ́tò síta. Mọ́tò táwa ń rà á gé ni ẹ̀. Ẹni tí mọ̀kan tí ò repo tí ò ra táyà, àwọn yẹn ló ń gé ni èrè yẹn lórí wa. So kò dẹ̀ sí kan tó fẹ́ ṣe, àwọn alágbára ni wọ́n. Tó bá nà wá lè nà wá lọ́la, tó bá dọ̀tún la máa wọ́n ọ̀nà náà léṣe kọ́kọ́. Ẹlòmíì torí ẹ̀sìn ti ta mọ́tò, kò ní ọkọ̀ ṣe mọ́. Gbogbo dẹ́fà, gbogbo aláti ní PP, ìbẹ̀rù àti iṣẹ́ ni wá lára. Wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ ní Ìyànàbà road. Àwọn tásọ̀dù wọn wá kó mọ́tò wa. Wọ́n gba 150, wọ́n gba 120 lọ́wọ́ wa. A máa lọ yáwó lápò. Mọ́tò yà máa ta at last. Mọ́tò ta fowó ara wa rà. A máa ta mọ́tò yà at last. Ẹsẹ̀ máa lọ gba deliver. Máa wà lọ́wọ́ èèyàn. So à ń bẹ ìjọba Lagos State kán ràn wá lọ́wọ́. Kán dìde sí wa. Àwọn àtẹ̀fẹ́ mọ̀ wá wò ní agbèrò àbá agbèrò lẹ́jọ́. Gọ́fúmẹ̀ntì la fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀. Òṣòwò jẹ́ nǹkan tẹ̀mí ní láti sọ.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. There is victory for us. There is victory for us. The struggle for our drivers. There is victory for us. Forward, ever, backward, never. In the struggle for Africa, there is victory. And Luther, continua, Victoria, Asata. Thank you very much.
Up, drivers.
I think there is.
Kilarigbo Live TV, ìkànnì amúlùdún àkọ́kọ́ tó ń gbé àṣà àti ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ Yorùbá lárugẹ.
Atagbantagba lóde tagbangba ló ti pápá tó ní kí lóní tagbangba ó ṣe.
Àwọn gbàǹkọ́gbì alárinrin ètò ọ̀dọ́ wa ló sodo sí.
Mo lè má lè sọ òyìnbó púpọ̀ but nínú Yorùbá tí mò ń sọ àwọn kan yọ Yorùbá ń bẹ̀.
Ṣé báwa náà kọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba ni kámú láti Kilarigbo Unlimited.
Kilarigbo Unlimited ládùn ètò tí kò láfiwé.
Alárakúàrà.
Orí ètò Alárakúàrà ní àwàyè lórí Kilarigbo TV.
Mo lo ata, tomatoes, àlùbọ́sà, ẹyin, mo lo carrot, mo dẹ̀ tún fi hot dog náà sí.
Mélòó la fẹ́ kà nínú eyín adépèlé KPK kò gbọ̀kẹ̀. Kilarigbo ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ká ṣe àkálẹ̀ àwọn ayẹyẹ lọ́nà tí ìgbàlódé léyìí tẹ́yìn ó sì gbádùn ẹ̀.
Ọba sọ́yọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ jábẹ́sì padà, ìwọ ni Olúwa wá fàyè mi ṣe ìyanu.
Kilarigbo Live TV gbọ́n pa ẹ̀. Fún ìpolówó ọjà tàbí àkálẹ̀ èyíkéyìí ayẹyẹ tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣe ìyún event coverage pẹ̀lú owó tí ò gani lára. Kilarigbo Live TV ẹ̀rọ amóhùnmáwòrán tíá.